Do you call yourself crazy? One of the things that created major breakthroughs for me when I just wrapped my head around and reconciled was, first of all, the awareness that I was calling myself things like, oh, you're crazy, or I was saying like, oh, you have so many issues, or I was kind of treating myself, talking to myself like I was this leper, or I was something to essentially be ashamed of, that if people just found out how crazy I really was, then they would see the real me and the other shoe would drop. And so one of the things that I reconciled or just addressed was simply, what am I saying about myself when I say I'm crazy? And is calling myself crazy serving myself? And or is it my definition of the word? If I'm using the word anyways to call it myself, I might as well figure out what I say, what I think I mean when I say it. And so one of the things that I would, when I said things about myself like I'm crazy, or I have so many issues, or there's just so much that I have to deal with, I was really referring to my failures, or places or areas where I was struggling, or where I didn't feel fully confident. And I felt like if somebody actually saw that I was struggling in those areas, or saw the real version of me, that they wouldn't like me, want me, trust me, those kinds of things. And so in regards to that, I had to really take a closer look at that. And when I realized that calling myself crazy, or calling myself crazy in the way that I was not serving myself, it immediately allowed me to, this is what I say about it now. I'll put it this way. Now, I kind of laugh and refer to myself as crazy, but in a good way, or in a non-harmful way, where I'm really just, I'm eccentric and I'm unique and I'm different, and I probably say things that most people don't say, or think things that most people don't think, but everybody probably would say that about themselves. And the truth is that there's just strictly areas that I may not have mastered things, or I still struggle, or I didn't do things the way I would have done them had I known what I know now. And that stuff doesn't make me crazy, weird, any of those things. If I'm crazy or weird or any of those things, it's not because of those reasons. It's for other things. And keep in mind, me saying crazy, I mean it in a good way now. I'm eccentric, I'm this, I'm that. But regardless, it doesn't matter what I say about crazy. It matters what you're saying about crazy. Or maybe crazy is not your go-to word. Maybe you're calling yourself broken, suck, worthless, why would anybody care? Figure out or look for those words that you're using to describe yourself, okay? Crazy is just one of the things I'm talking about, okay? And decide what you want to say about it right now. And if you don't know what you want to say about it right now, stop using the word. Either define what it means and get peace of mind that you're using it the way you mean it. Goes back to saying what you mean and meaning what you say. Or don't use it. Or go redefine it if you're going to continue using it. Or do nothing and decide to do nothing. But then when you go to, if you respond to feeling crazy, that's a whole nother web of actions, right? So this was a ramble, this was a rant, but it's really important. It was for me to reconcile. And even if you don't have to reconcile your craziness or non-craziness, there's something that you're saying to yourself on a regular basis that's making you wonder if people are thinking something about you that doesn't feel good. So start looking for that, and then just upgrade and update your definitions so that they serve you, and it will have a massive impact and a cascade on the rest of your life. 1, 2, 3, break.